It's Friday, and you know what that means. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Is yours truly, the 28-year-old piece of gold, aka the franchise man, and we got the host of all things AEW. He is EC's resident Isaac Hayes, the flies in the room, Mr. 123, pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka King Too Cold in the building, bro. Talk to him.
Man, what's good with the people, man? It's Friday. It is Rampage, man. Let's get into it. Man, first off, man, we got Dark Order versus the House of Black. House of Black won. Not even gonna lie, match. I've seen better opening matches for Rampage. This was not one of them. Too many sloppy spots for me. Really didn't enjoy that much. But I did like what happened, what the setup was at the end when we got Death Triangle coming out. And, you know, of course, letting it be known that they wanted to face the House of Black at Double or Nothing. So we're going to get that match. It's official. I'm good with that. Didn't really care too much for the Dark Order versus House of Black. Then we find out Anthony Bowen apparently tripped and fell down the stairs on Revelation. And he is injured and he is out. But don't worry. When he gets back, there'll be a scissors party waiting for him. And it'll be waiting for him and it won't be waiting for me. Next up, man, we got FTR's response to Punky Vice. They said, we accept. We want those titles. We want all those titles too. So you know what? Yeah, you got this match. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to this one, bro. Because I think this is going to be a nice hard-hitting, hard-hit technical match. Both tag teams are, that true tag team style. And we've seen enough of Trent and Rocco to kind of say, oh, they're a pretty nice little tag team together, even though we've seen Trent basically with the best friends most of the time. But man, I'm actually looking forward to this tag team match. What do you think?
No, I mean, hell yeah. Anytime I get to see Trent in the ring, I'm ready. Bring Sue, in the minivan. But yeah, dude. Hey, look, Roppongi Vice, I'm ready to see. Like you said, this is gonna be a good match. I wish I seen more of the best friends, but hey, man, I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, for sure, man. Next up, man, Spears beat Big Damo. I feel like it could have been a little bit more shenanigans in the match.
You realize who that was, right?
No, not really. He looked familiar, but I couldn't think of who that was.
Killian Dane.
That was Killian Dane?
Insanity. He just cut his hair off.
Man, now I'm even more upset about it now. Now I'm really more upset now that you told me that, man, because he's better than that. That happened. Then we got a UE promo. Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly are basically hedging that both of them are going to face each other in the finals. And then, of course, we got the challenge that we thought we would get last week or the week before. And we're going to get the Young Bucks going up against the Hardys. I'm actually not mad at the match. I don't really expect too much from it. It's more of a nostalgia match. Just pure nostalgia of the Hardy Boys going up against the Young Bucks, who obviously the Young Bucks are damn near mirror images of the Hardy Boys. Just a little bit more attitude and sass, but definitely looking forward to that. What did you think of that, man?
No, I mean, exactly. And to be honest with you, the Young Bucks, they starting to become the old Bucks because they getting up there too. The only difference is the Hardys is older. So like you said, and the Young Bucks, they said themselves, man, they ain't got too much longer in the game wrestling, and especially not at the style they wrestle. So like you said, I don't really expect this to be like a super burn the house down, fast-paced, wall-to-wall match like we normally see. But like you said, man, more of a nostalgia thing. It's 4 huge names, 2 of the greatest tag teams to ever lace up a pair of boots. Hey, man, I'm down to see it.
Man, for sure. And then next up, man, we got Dry Velvet going up against Statlander. I text you, man, and said, man, look, if she'd have won this match, I was boycotting. I wasn't doing the show tonight. There was no point. Statlander won. So, I obviously she's going to advance through the tournament. She's going to face Jamie Hayter, which is cool by me. I'm all good for it. Toni Storm is going to face Britt Baker. So that's going to be 2 nice little matchups right there for the finals at the pay-per-view, which we know the winners are going to face then. And Then of course, man, we got a clip of Danhausen and Hook and Tony Nese and them preparing for their buy-in match for said pay-per-view. Then we got Top Team where apparently Sammy Guevara then stole what's the name's belt. I believe it was the replica title that they destroyed.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think it was really just the main title. We know they had two belts. It wasn't like it wasn't obvious. It wasn't like it wasn't obvious that we knew they had two belts. Uh, and of course, you know they're still trying to get their match, but I guess now Sammy's a good guy again. I'm not feeling it. I didn't
Roman
care for the
Reigns.
I did not care. I do not care for the heel turn face the triple turn. It was like it was a double turn. Now it's a I guess it's a quadruple turn. I did not care for it. And then now we're getting the tag team match of the Blackpool Combat Club's two best. That's Bryan Danielson and John Moxley going up against Dante Martin and Matt Sydal. But bro, while this match is going on, man, I couldn't help but notice, man, we got a nice little card, man, for next week. Not just for next week, man, but dude, for like, oh my god, like for the pay-per-view, like it's really looking good, man. Just to throw
Yes,
out a couple of
sir.
matches that we know.
What up,
Hold on
bro?
here. I wanted to make sure I got the I want to make sure I got the all the names and stuff right. But of course, man, we got that Samoa Joe going up against Kyle O'Reilly, man, in the Owen Hart tournament. Hey, man, I'm not gonna be honest with you. As much as I think it would be kind of cool, I don't see Kyle O'Reilly winning. I think Samoa Joe's gonna beat him out. What do you think, man?
No, no, absolutely. I think the match is gonna be good, physical, hard hitting, intense, all of the above. But like you said, I just and no disrespect to Kyle, I just do not see Kyle O'Reilly beating Samoa Joe. I'm sorry. Samoa Joe has nothing to lose because he's already the Ring of Honor champion. But just from what I know about wrestling, I don't see Kyle O'Reilly going over. I think he's gonna look strong, but I don't think he's
Right.
gonna win.
Well, also going on this Wednesday, man, we got, like I said, Tony Storm versus Britt Baker, and then of course, man, yeah, I think that's going to be a really good match. I
Yeah,
expect a lot from that, and then of course, I expect a lot. I really expect that to really be a really great match. Tony's going to give the women their time, but I definitely expect that to be a really good match. Of course, I said it on Wednesday. Uh, I believe they were going to do this next week, and they are. It's going to be Spears versus Warlow in the
yep.
cage with MJF as a special referee. That's going to be something. Roppongi Vice again, like I said, they're going to face FTR. Uh, bro, but the steel cage match, man. What do you think?
I'm ready. I want to see it. I want to
Mm,
see it. AEW for the most part,
right,
they've done their steel cages pretty well. I really don't have too many complaints with AEW steel cage matches. The two that's gonna be in the ring, I don't think it's gonna be a super long match at all, but I do think we're gonna get some crazy spots, and I think it's gonna be pretty solid. You know, like you said, the card next week is looking pretty good, especially leading up into the pay per view. I'm
right.
expecting the unexpected from some unlikely contenders, man. So
Mm.
I feel like everybody going into this big pay per view, man, they're gonna give it they all. So I'm looking forward to this match.
Yeah, man. I know I am too. And like I said, I expect to see Warlow versus MJF at the pay per view. I
Yeah,
expect to see that at the pay per view, man. Then of course, man, we also got the triple threat match. I told you I was pumped for Jungle Boy, Charles Strickland versus Ricky Stark. We already got the triple threat match for the
yeah, yeah.
tag team titles. Now we're gonna get this singles match. I expect this to be good. I'm putting high. I'm putting too much expectation on it because I like all three of these guys, and I think they could put on a pretty special match on a Wednesday for the go home show for the pay per view, which is Friday. Of course, it will be Friday, but I think this would be a really good match, man. So I'm really excited for this match, man. What do you think?
Too cold, man. Before I answer your questions, I got one question for you, man. Whose house?
Swerve's house, baby. Swerve's house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And as much as I love Jungle Boy, that is my guy. I want to see him get a singles run, but I must go. I gotta go. My boy Swerve, man. My boy Swerve got to get what he deserves. So, yeah, dude, you can't go wrong with anybody in this match. All three are absolute fucking gems in the business. But I got to go with my boy Swerve. You know, I'm a little biased in this one. You know, Swerve, my guy. I feel like he kind of got shorted in NXT and you know, when he got to the main roster. So, you know, I feel like my boy Swerve got some stuff to prove, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Swerve's house.
Yeah, I think he did too. You know, there's definitely some stuff that he could you know, they definitely could have did differently with him. But man, so we got Ruby Soho. I mean, it's not Ruby Soho. Statlander is going to go up against Hater this Friday on Rampage, man. So we're going to get that match, man. But let's get to this card, man. We got Paige versus Punk. We know we got the tag team titles match. We know we got House of Black going up against Lucha Bros and Death Triangle. We know we got who am I missing? Oh, we got our girl Thunder Rosa going up against Serena Deeb, bro. MJF going up against Wardlow. Like, man, this pay-per-view is looking stacked.
We've been waiting on MJF and Wardlow. That's low key the match I want to see the most.
Man, dude, I know everybody's gonna want to see that match the most, man. Especially to see Wardlow powerbomb MJF. But bro, apparently now what's his name's gonna face Ty Conti. We're gonna get the TBS Championship title defense at Double or Nothing, which I'm good with. She's gonna, so you know, she needs to defend that championship, put all the titles on the belt. It's the 3rd year anniversary of Double or Nothing. Hey, this is looking like a nice stacked card, man. I mean, they sit here just going through it a few minutes ago, but man, dude, almost every match looks like it's going to be crazy.
Bro, only thing I'm gonna tell you is thank God we ain't gotta work the 9 to 5 the day after. It's gonna be a whole bunch of brews getting drunk. It's gonna be a whole bunch of liquor getting sipped on. It's gonna be a whole bunch of food getting ate. Boy, I am ready. I am ready, my God. Like, dude, like this card is nuts, bro. I love Double or Nothing. Like, Double or Nothing is low key like my favorite pay-per-view. Like, it's just every year, man, the shit hit different. And this card, like you say, this card, every card got a story. Now, Jade and Anna Jay, a little last second, but hey, I mean, come on now. Jade been on the road, and then you giving to somebody legit. I believe the last, if I'm not mistaken, no, that was Ty Conti versus Britt Baker at the never mind. But yeah, so no, I'm looking forward to see this one. I think this might be her most formidable opponent on the pay-per-view. So I'm looking forward to it, man. Anna Jay ain't no slouch.
No, not at all. Oh, and I can't forget about the Anarchy in the Arena match, man. We're gonna get Blackpool Combat Club and LAX. I'll just say LAX going up against the JSA. That's going to be it's a lot of matches. That's about what 10. I want to say that's about 10 matches. So 10, yeah, 11. Man,
and that's if Tony decides to add another one after next week.
I don't see another one being added. I don't see a reason to add another match. So you already got the buy-in.
Cargill gonna be like the last one he had.
Yeah, because if you really think about it, you got the buy-in match. All right, and then like I said, you got the women's championship match, you got the women's final of the Owen Hart tournament, you got the TBS championship, so that's 3 women's matches right there that you're putting on the show. Now you got the they didn't put the TNT championship on there, so that's the only one not on the pay-per-view. Unless that may be a last minute ad, we may see that, or we may just see the tag team match they're trying to get. I hope it's the latter of the title match and not the tag team match. But yeah, we got the 3 women's match, we got the tag team match, we got the AEW World Heavyweight Tag Team match. I'm sorry, we had the AEW Heavyweight Championship match. Dude, yeah, and then we got about another 5 matches. So yeah, no, man, I think they've added just enough. I don't think they need to add any more. If you do, it's to the buy-in. If anything, the match is going to the buy-in. But right now, every match that they have announced, I see that being the main card on the main card. I see it being good matches. I know we said it. You mentioned it earlier. Man, we have not seen the women's champion a lot on TV, and
yeah, man,
that needs to change, man. That needs to change, man. I understand they're doing little promos and they had Serena Deeb come out and do something with Dustin, but that's not Thunder Rosa being out there. I know she's probably doing press releases. She's been doing a lot of stuff. Like she's been out there promoting and doing a lot of different stuff. But at the same time, you got to come to you got to come where you matter the most, and that's here, man, on Dynamite and on
And we
Rampage.
love you,
So
baby. We love you.
right. Uh-oh, 1, 2. No. Martin and Sydal trying to get this victory. They definitely putting on the fight right now. But yeah, man, great pay-per-view coming up next week, man. Dude, I can't wait till we get to the predictions. That's going to be
Why, man? So you
that's
get your
the
ass whooped again? Have you not learned from
well,
WrestleMania?
no, brother. This is no, that's okay because WrestleMania was tailor made for you. You needed
Ha,
that. That was
ha.
something you needed, man. You needed
Uh,
the wrestling gods to smile down at you so you
the
can have
excuse.
some so you can have some hope, some faith that you didn't get your ass whooped this time around, bro. But that's okay because AEW's coming up, man. This is it. This is it right here. This is it. Double or nothing is it. We made it. We here. We can. This is where we find out who's the man. You either gonna get that ass whooped one time or hey, you didn't cheated the poll. However, uh, I can't wait to get.
He said, overturn the election.
Oh man, but I can't wait till we get to next Thursday. Oh, and speaking of
Yeah.
Thursday, yeah, card was subject to change last night. So what we're gonna do is hopefully we'll get Ric Flair in next week. And then we'll pick up on the last one, Roman Reigns, the week after, and that'll complete our Evil Thursday series. But yeah, man, nice match. Blackpool Combat Club ended up winning. Obviously, these guys are walking back up. Jericho's doing commentary, so some shenanigans is gonna happen. But yeah, man, no, Double or None's coming up. Great pay-per-view. We got a lot to look into, man. We got a lot to look at. Gotta be precise about our picks, man.
Absolutely.
As the JSA just came out to jump Moxley and Danielson. Oh, there goes Santana. Oh, Santana and them there. They showed up. They finally came out. I'm about to say, where's Kingston? Oh, there you go. I see him now.
Eddie Kingston and Mad King. But yeah, dude. Hey, look, bro. Hey, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. As the people always do this. Every time we about to log off, man, everybody want to
What's up,
pour
man?
on to the GOW. Now we just got a floodgate. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody walking off the ark right now.
Man, well, hold on. We ain't got to go off just quite yet, man. Shit, man, we ain't got to go off just quite yet. We can hang out for a minute. I mean, hell,
You know what I'm
SmackDown
saying?
about to
Talking
come
to
on. We
talking
would.
to
Oh,
the
by the
people.
way, we like talking to the people. But by the way, I mean, we could hang out for a second. Uh, there will be no review tonight. We'll talk about SmackDown Sunday. We're gonna be shooting from the hip again Sunday. We got a few topics we got to talk about. We want to get in depth with Stephanie McMahon. We want to get more in depth on
Yeah.
the Sasha Banks and Naomi issue, and just some of the other wrestling news that's going on in the world of wrestling, man. So Sunday we will be shooting from the hip one more time. Just hitting those topics and kind of just diving into more of this information that's coming out and just kind of trying to get a handle on this stuff, man. But yo, man, while SmackDown's doing their thing, Rampage, man, AEW, dude, like, man, I, I don't know what it is, man. It's the pay-per-view time comes around, man, and it's just like it's fever pitch. It's been chopping.
Yeah.
It's been kind of stop and go for the last few weeks, and we've
Mhm.
understood why, man, because we understood what Tony, how Tony's process is, man. He tries to
Right.
give the people just enough. Okay, they got to give you just enough from week to week, but then every now and then, hey, man, you might get a little something. It might not have that spark, and that's okay. Because
Yeah.
I know, you know what, Tony, you gonna come back, you gonna try to make it up in the week after. And goddamn if he don't ain't making it up the week after. I mean, just think about the dynamite. All the matches we talked about just for the dynamite. All right. And then you got the pay-per-view. I mean, Rampage is going to be pretty much just a precursor to the pay-per-view Sunday, but bro, like that's a nice dynamite go home show getting ready for the pay-per-view. Like I said, that triple threat match, I'm damn sure looking for that, man.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Speaking of Tony Khan, so really quick, man, before we tap out of here, Tony Khan, he has said that for the first time in 20 years, now remind you, the narrative was always AEW was not supposed to be competition. AEW was the alternative. With Tony Khan, a TK, he said that for the first time in over 20 years, man, he feels like there's a company out there that's providing actual competition to WWE. Now, competition can mean many things. I'm not saying he's saying that they're providing competition in the sense of, we're going to put you out of business competition. But there's competition and you can't overlook us like you try to pretend with everybody else. We said this a million times. For years, they would not acknowledge Impact Wrestling by name. They would not acknowledge New Japan. They would not acknowledge Ring of Honor. They may have acknowledged Evolve because they had a working relationship with Evolve.
And they ended up buying it.
Yeah, so that's a little different. ECW, again, they bought it. WCW, again, they bought it. But they would never acknowledge all these other companies. But now you see AEW's a threat. I mean, every time you turn around, AEW's in WWE's mouth, WWE's in AEW's mouth, of course. But the thing is about AEW, they never pretended that WWE never existed. WWE, on the other hand, pretends like they're the only show in the universe, literally, up until recently. Now you kind of got to. So, man, I just want to get your thoughts on that, man. Do you feel, I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but I want to hear you say it. Do you believe Tony Khan's statement when he says, literally, for the first time in 20 years, there's actual legit competition for the WWE?
Somewhat. It's hard for me to be a definitive because there is something else, and it is going good for now, but it's year 3. Yes. If I'm gonna say, well, it's only year 3, I don't expect them to be, on WWE's level now. Then I can't give them that true competition. Again, they're the alternative. Mm-hmm. There's something different. There's something new and something that's a little different. And right now, because it is creating enough of a buzz to where we see the effects it's having on WWE and changing up the way it does things. As much as people want to admit to it or not. But again, it goes back to what Samoa Joe has said, that until WWE breaks down that forbidden door, it only matters outside of their realm. So it only they're the MCU. Anything else, the only thing that ever happened in the MCU is what happened in the MCU. All the rest of y'all grandfathered in. Y'all don't get to shine like you want to. We'll give you some fan service, but that's about it. Right. Right now, AEW is something different, and but what makes it different is you're seeing some people that a lot of folks like, a lot of folks want to see be good in the ring as they know they are, and you're seeing that in AEW, and that's what's getting people there. You're not seeing a whole bunch of the entertainment, overly character arising stuff that you get in WWE. Not to say that WWE isn't trying to do their wrestling thing, but again, there's a difference between cutting a 20-minute promo and then having 3 5-minute matches. Okay, that's something that what WWE did for so long that people just gave up hope on, man. So no, I don't think he's totally wrong, but I'm not 100% sold on true competition. But you're definitely water. What's what they say that coffee break talk, or water break talk or whatever. You're definitely being talked at the water cooler. All right, you definitely people are mentioning, hey man, you see what hey man, you see what they did? Oh damn, they're doing something. So that's good. Right. That's that they're getting their name out there. People are talking about them, even regardless if it's good or if it's bad. I always say, if they cheer you or they boo you, you're doing something. But if they say nothing, that's when you know it ain't working.
Absolutely. And with that being said, man, shout out to the host with the most, King 2 Code. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, bro. So you can't tell now, but I'm gonna pull some WWE engineering. When I put up the different version of this, when I say the host the most, there will be some artificial claps in the background. You know, so I want to pull a WWE production trick method on your ass. You like, damn, when they start, I ain't hear that. I know you did because it never existed. I'm a flash you light you. I'm a
shit like that.
Hey, what's that thing called? I'm a Mandela effect your ass. Like, yeah,
Yeah, right,
remember?
man. I don't remember. I don't remember that. It sounds familiar, but it just doesn't ring a bell. But no, that's cool. I like that. But no, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man.
For sure, man. Hey, look, man. You know, we out here. We gotta fake it till we make it. You know, it's like when them rappers, man, when they be wearing that aluminum foil, they call platinum. They start breaking down the sweats when the diamond tester get pulled out. They're like, oh shit, time to put back the cubicles.
Oh, I gotta go. Somebody calling me. I gotta go.
Like, damn, my baby mama calling.
Oh shit, man. My baby choking on some food. Oh shit. I gotta go.
Hey, Leo said GOW pumping in fake cry. Hell yeah, Leo. hey, if it's good enough for Vince, it's good enough for me, goddamn it. That motherfucker been on the air for 20 years straight.
Hey man, look, it's getting so bad, man. He's showing old footage of people being at the arena that ain't there. You remember the Brock Lesnar guy? Have you seen it? Where he showed a video where it was a live episode of Raw that he was watching, and they showed a picture of him being in the crowd, but he was actually at home. Like it's like yeah, it was a thing. That was a thing. That was a whole little story. I'm surprised we ain't talked about it, but it was more of a stupid thing. I thought you heard about it, man. Yeah, that was funny. I'm like, hell no. They popping in old pictures and reactions of people to try to make it seem like it's more than what it is.
Hey, hey, man. So, hey, Elon Musk, get on the job. Expose him.
We gonna see, man. We gonna see, man. But go ahead, man.
What's that, the Fox 8 I team? I bet you they can figure it out.
Hey, they probably could. You know it, man. They get on it, boy. You know, people pushing them around all the time. Right. People push them all the time. So that would be nothing for them.
All right, man. But with that being said, bro, as always, man, another great show. Love, chopping it with you. Man. As he said, man, we will not be doing the SmackDown show tonight. That will be on Sunday as we cover the other wrestling news and rumors, especially Stephanie McMahon. That's a huge one. Shout out to Triple H making his full-time return back to duty. It's been a long time coming for that. But yeah, man, other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the Generation Wrestling Podcast. I'm the 28-year-old piece of gold. He's too cold, and we shall see you when we see you. Peace.